Hi and welcome to this short video on EXIF data and whether to find out if a photo has been tampered with or not. Now, EXIF data, if you haven't already heard of it, stands for Exchangeable Image File Format. And what that is when a particular photo is stamped with information about the photo at the time that it was taken. So I've got 3 examples across here, so we'll go through this. This is the original photo that I actually took. And what you do is you actually right-click to find EXIF data and you go down to Properties. And in Properties, you'll actually have your general information in this particular tab, but then you need to go into Details, and this is where you get all your really good information. So you've got the origin, the time it was taken. It even gives you the software, firmware validation, the version that I've got as well. This is your biggest clue right here, is your pixelation. So it's a decent sized pixelation for this particular photo. Also a camera, it's got the details of the actual camera that took the photo. As you can tell, it's my iPhone 6, and even the ISO and also the shutter speed. You go a bit further down, it gives you a little bit more information as well. It even gives you your GPS, so you actually know where in the world you took your photo. It's fantastic. And obviously each and every one will have this information filled out because it's your file format, so obviously this being a JPEG. So that looks pretty standard, but the biggest indication, as I said, is here is your pixelation. So if we go into this one, which I actually put a ghost image in, and we go into Properties, and you go into the EXIF data for this particular one, you will notice it's greatly reduced. So that the quality of that particular image has dropped considerably. Size-wise, it looks the same. It's exactly the same photo, but as soon as an image has been put within it and it's been resaved, it's actually dropped the quality considerably. You'll also notice that there's nothing here in the camera section. So it's now not a photo from a source of a camera. It's actually from your computer. So of course then you've got this other stuff here as well, which is pretty standard. What about those wonderful ghost app photos? Yes, those are the bane of many paranormal investigators, or people who at least want to look at photos of paranormal activity. And someone sends you through this thinking that it might actually be real, or they've been had a prank played on them. So a way to be able to test or check that out is actually having a look again at the EXIF data. But what you can see before we even click on the Details tab is the fact that it's actually already been cropped down. So this is what the app itself actually does, because it wants to make it viewable more easily for smartphones. Looking at the size compared to that, it's already changed the dimensions of it. So it's a completely different image again. So that's a huge indication. If you go into Details, look at that, it's even further reduced the quality of that photo, and obviously the dimensions we can actually see. So if you scroll down again, it's not come from a camera anymore, and it's got your standard stuff there. Now there are programs that can wipe metadata and you can actually change it, but not a lot of people know of that. So hopefully if someone is sending you something, it is actually from its original source. And a big tip as well, make sure that if someone does send you something to look at, that it's actually through email and not through Facebook or any other social media, because social media things like Facebook actually condense the photo in order for it to send through. So it'll actually change the metadata for starters and also reduce the quality as well. So if somebody wants you to review any photos, make sure that they actually send it via email. Make sure, because that will actually keep the metadata. Thanks for watching.